Okay, I'm back with another video. This is a continuation of the video that I started about making page layouts or prepping these photographs to get scrapped. I've only made 2 layouts since the beginning of this year. And I've done other things, other projects that I'm working on, but they aren't layouts or layout specific. And I've had these photographs sitting in a photo album. And while the system works, I have to kind of, this is the system that I have set out. I put these in photo albums, and I don't know about the glare, but I put these in photo albums so that I can look at them and kind of see how many pages I need to make, or like what's separated into a page and how many photos are going to go into a page, yada yada. This has worked for me for a minute, but my scrapbooking has been changing to the point where I feel like I'm only having these be a placeholder for my scrapbooking. This used to be where my niece's layouts were, and so the other half was my photographs, and I need to go through mine as well. I've been kind of delaying my page making because I've been making layouts for my sisters and my nieces, but that needs to stop. I need to kind of intersperse and do layouts, even if it's like batches at a time, 5 of these layouts, 5 of my layouts, 5 of my other niece's layouts, yada yada. I need to start doing them like this. And so I feel like in order to help keep the momentum going, instead of looking for a page to make by looking through the photographs, I want to cut that process down and actually start pulling papers for the layouts. So last night I grabbed like 6 or 7 of these photographs that I have for my sister. I knew the topic and I said this one was birthday. I went real quick to my birthday pages pulled out, and so I pulled out this that I have from the Pebbles pack. I have 1 full sheet of this paper pad and then a 6x12, and that's all I have left as far as big pieces of paper. The rest that I have are just like scraps, or even these tiny candles. I fussy cut them, and I'll cut out the rest of them when I go to make the page as I see fit. And then I also have a couple of other scraps of pieces of paper. Some are from the actual paper pad, and then some are from 180 seasonal sheets or what have you. So that's 1 page. I'm showing you the papers that I picked out, and then later on, once I show you these, then I'll go on to picking the embellishments and so on, and I'll make that another video. This is my niece, and she's holding a project that she did with the Girl Scouts, and I think it's a horse or a unicorn, but that's what I thought. I saw unicorns I thought of unicorns when I saw the photograph. So I'm gonna layer this, and sorry for that lenticular sheen or whatever, but that's the awesome part about it. And I know this is a mermaid scale, but since I'm only going to use it for a mat, it's only going to be a little piece of the layout. And I do want to either do like a word with the alpha there. I don't know if I want to make her name. This is going to be the main pattern paper for the layout. And then I kind of either want to put a border or do a die cut with this, or both. And so that's the second layout. And that's what I immediately thought of, because I knew this had unicorns in it. And so if it's horses, then I messed up, and that's okay. It looked like a unicorn to me, and that's what I thought of. For this one, I just kept going because I was in the Chamel section. I know that Chamel does a lot of things that are like school related, and I really liked this because it's very girl oriented. There's a female in this project. I used the project pad for this one. This is what was in the project pad. And so I even pulled out the stickers that it had and the letters that it had in the project pad, and I'm gonna use those for this layout. This is what I want as my main page for the layout, and then this will either be an accent or a frame. I'm kind of into the frames right now, or if I do half and half, that'll work. Just however I use it. I know I want for these two to work together. I know I want to incorporate the girl with the glasses because my niece is wearing glasses there, and then I can use all of the glasses in. I said all of the glasses as if there's more than one. There's 2. There's glasses and sunglasses, but there's other elements that I can use, like the flowers, the rainbows, the hearts. I love it. And same with the letters. So that was this layout. This one is a picture of my nephews looking at a pizzeria place, and it's Pizza Hut. And I think this was their first job. And so that's why I have a photo of this. And I have some coordinating papers to go along with this very pizza themed page. I still don't know what the title is going to be, but at least I have that worked out. Oh, and this is how do people use this? If anybody has any ideas of how people use this home slice die cut, maybe I'll save to make this one at the end. Somebody explain this to me. If I don't use the home slice, then I'll use this journaling piece with the pizzas and then an area to journal about things. So that's the third page kit. Then this one, I kind of had a hard time because trying to figure out how I'm going to make this one. And I really wanted to make it like superheroes themed, but I actually just want to kind of focus on her. So I might cut this down to a 4x4 and make this more of a mixed media looking type of page. So I might do mixed media, and I wanted a black background. So I ended up using this pattern paper as well. I guess I'm on a border kick for sure, like a border background for sure, because I might mat this pattern paper, the yellow one, and I even might mat this photograph of Mia, the dog. And then I was thinking of cutting out hearts of all different sizes and odd shaped ones with the pattern paper. So that was my thought on that one. This, to me, screamed spring because of her little costume. Isn't she darling? She's a little duck. I don't know why I pulled out a bee, but when I saw it, I pulled out a bee instead of a duck. Clearly, I remembered the stripes and I thought she was dressed in it. And so I wasn't pulling out embellishments when I saw this bee. But when I did, I pulled it out and I'm like, oh, it's for this picture. And then I'm like, oh, she's not even a bee. She's a duck. So I wanted to pull out some spring pictures and make a Halloween layout with spring colors and spring themed papers. Instead, that didn't happen. I pulled out some Halloween themed papers. I have a couple here that say some sayings or scraps pieces of paper. So I pulled those out in case I needed anything else. I don't think I will, however. I like this Beware of the Cute Monsters. I like this Happy Pumpkin. I like this It's All About the Candy. I can add all of those. I could try and incorporate anything else. I really love this stripe. I really like it against the green of the grass. And so I kind of want to incorporate that. And then I pulled quite a few pieces of paper because I haven't decided which one I really want to use. And the fun thing about this is that I can decide right on the day that I make this layout. I have several options. I really like the way the picture stands out in any of these papers. I really like the incorporation of the purple. I think it's because it complements the green so well. I pulled out these pieces of paper. Like I said, I haven't really decided. I'm pretty undecided. I might even use this stripe and make tags out of all the other ones. I'm still not sure. And then I love her orange hair. It looks really blonde here, but she's got like orangey colored hair. And I like the orange with her hair. So these are the papers I pulled out for this. I don't think I'm going to need many embellishments for this one because I'm going to layer it up and I already have stickers. I might just leave this one as is. But I do want to pick up some stickers. And so that's what I'm going to pull for each of them next.